Something that I thought was impossible, something I thought was absolutely impossible just happened. So Tekashi 6ix9ine, the untouchable Tekashi 6ix9ine, just got touched in Miami. Bro was in the gym at LA Fitness, and these like Hispanic dudes, like I don't know if these niggas was Cuban or what, but they found him, they caught him lacking in the bathroom in the gym and beat the crap out of bro. They beat him bad, bro. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you a public figure, but you got to be carrying in the gym. I'm sorry, bro. I know they're restricted areas, no gun, like gun free zone. But when you're a public figure, you got three options: carry in the gym, bring it your crew with you every time you go to the gym, or go to a private gym that no one goes to. Like your options are very, very limited when you reach the level of 6ix9ine, and also when you reach the hate levels that 6ix9ine has reached. Now let's see what's going, because there is evidence of this attack. So we go on Twitter. Here you can see right here 6ix9ine being attacked. Y'all don't think it's him? That's him. He got beat up, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, this happened. This genuinely happened to 6ix9ine. And ultimately, the reality of the situation is, bro, like, this is 6ix9ine's arrogance and also choices coming to bite him in the ass. He chose to hang around gang members. He chose to get involved in street stuff. When it came time for him to stay down, if you will, and not snitch, he snitched. Now, in his defense, these dudes robbed 6ix9ine. They fucked this baby mama. I'm talking about the guys that he snitched on back in the day. 9 Trey. They did this boy bad. They did 6ix9ine the worst way possible. So I'm not against 6ix9ine for snitching. And furthermore, you know, we're anti-gang on this channel, so snitching, we don't have a problem with that here. But still, 6ix9ine getting caught lacking in the gym by these random dudes, one of which, according to research done by academics, is an ex-con. He's gonna go back to jail because I have a hard time believing 6ix9ine won't testify against these guys. It's just an all-around ridiculous situation. Like, what do you gain from assaulting 6ix9ine? You got the cameras on. You've recorded yourselves beating him up. He's going to tell on you. You're going to go back to jail with a high-profile crime against you. So you're probably going to do a pretty good amount of time. What's the point? Genuinely, what is the point? And for 6ix9ine, it's like 6ix9ine attracted so much negative energy to himself. So much threats, so much shit talking, so much nasty behavior. Dude was posting the autopsy picture of Vaughn on the internet, antagonizing folk, threatening folk, talking crazy to everybody over and over again, left and right. Test my gangster. Nobody can touch me. No one's gonna do anything to me. That mentality eventually caught up to 6ix9ine. Now he's getting assaulted at gyms in Miami, bro. 6ix9ine really need to be over there in Wyoming, is where he need to be. 6ix9ine needs to be as far away from street culture and street life and the fast life as he could possibly get. 6ix9ine need to be over there rocking back and forth in one of them chairs with the grannies over in Idaho. It's just the facts. What y'all want, bro? If I'm the nigga in 6ix9ine's camp, bro, I'm gonna sit there and say 6ix9ine, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. You gotta move to Wisconsin. You got to move to Wyoming. You got to go set up with Kanye in Wyoming. You got to go somewhere. You got to get somewhere away from Miami, Atlanta, New York, LA. You can't be anywhere in the major Houston. You cannot be anywhere in the major cities of the United States of America. You need to be somewhere far away. If you're going to be somewhere major, your ass need to be in somewhere in Oregon, Washington State, Utah. Get away from street culture and street shit. Like, you've antagonized so many people, insulted so many people, incited so much conflict between yourself and almost everyone breathing on planet Earth. For you to still be kicking it in Miami is crazy. Crazy. For you to be putting yourself in a position like that is crazy to me. Absolutely insane. So what I would propose to 6ix9ine is that, bro, you really need to move out of Miami. You need to pack your shit and go to like North Dakota, South Dakota type shit, you know. Hold on a second while I look up a map of the United States of America, because there's definitely a few other recommendations we can make to Tekashi, right? USA map. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, so it's 50 states, so we got a lot of room to choose from here, right? We got options, right? So you got Montana, right? 6ix9ine, if you're listening to this, you got Montana, that's one option. You got Oregon, you got Washington State, we got North Dakota, South Dakota, Wyoming. Kanye's up there. I don't know if he'll fuck with you, but it's a possibility. We got Kansas. We got Kansas. We got nah, you don't want to go to Illinois. You did try to kill Chief Keef that one time, so we ain't gonna send you over there. We got Michigan. I don't even know if you even want to be up there. We got Montana. We got Indiana. I don't know if you'd be safe over there, bro. I really don't know where to send you, bro. But you got to get away from Miami. You got to get away from Atlanta. You got to get away from all the major cities that have urban culture. You might want to just avoid that. We got Maine. We got Vermont. You might want to go to Vermont. Vermont might be the spot for you to go. I ain't gonna lie. You got Connecticut. I don't know what you think about Connecticut. It's not too far away from New York, close to, I would imagine, close to your family. Alaska. I think you'd be good in Alaska. I ain't gonna lie, Tekashi, that might be the next spot for you, bro, because Miami ain't it. And I'm not trying to make fun of the nigga for getting beat up, but I'm trying to be realistic. Like, you have put out so much negative energy, and this can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. Anybody. It's not just gonna be a 6ix9ine thing. But what I will say is, Tekashi, you gotta understand, you've been so antagonistic, negative, and just a problem that of course you were assaulted. Do I think these guys only beat him up because he's a rat? I don't think so. I think if Tekashi came home from ratting and was super nice, super sweet, super kind, and was like, you know what, guys? I've learned my lesson. I fucked up. Never will I do this again. I'm a new man. I've changed. I don't think he would have got jumped in the gym. I don't think so. I think Tekashi's hunger for attention, no matter what flavor of it, has come to bite him in the ass. Tekashi, after getting locked up, should have said, okay, I want to be famous. I want the attention on me, but it needs to be good attention. The idea of all publicity being good publicity is not true. Tekashi needs to sit down with his boys and figure out what he's going to do. Figure out what the next move is. Where is he going to move to? Because you can't stay in Miami, bro. Like, it's just like once a few dudes in Miami touch you, everybody thinks they can put their hands on you. You are going to have to move somewhere better. You're going to have to keep a better camp around you. You're going to have to move with an entourage no matter where you go. So you're going to have to start doing more shows and making more music so you can pay your camp to be around you. You need to start figuring out how to move differently because you put yourself in a very precarious position by making yourself the perfect villain. You have made yourself the villain of hip hop. Everyone hates you. Everyone. It's unfortunate, but this is what happens when negative energy is constantly just, Tekashi has just been so caught up in negativity that I'm not surprised that it got to this point. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. It's unfortunate, hopefully Tekashi can recover from this very quickly. Hopefully he moves on from this and thinks about moving to a better state, a better city where people really don't care about him. I guarantee you if Tekashi 6ix9ine moved somewhere to Utah, if he stayed in Salt Lake City, bro, and just worked out there, bro, nobody would ever put hands on him ever, bro. Them white dads don't got time to be bothering you. Them white boys are going to be taking pictures with you. Them white girls ain't studying you. You're going to be okay. The police, they might want to take a picture. Thank you for your snitching and your assistance back in New York. I don't think Tekashi's going to have any major issues moving to Utah, moving to Connecticut, New Hampshire, Maine, somewhere where he won't have to worry about niggas pulling up on him, talking about some, jumping him over being a rat. Ultimately, bro, like this just moral of the story is that if you're going to be moving with such negative energy all the time and like really like being a very hateful and like angry and like vitriolic person, you gotta move smart, bro. You gotta move smart. And ultimately as well, like Tekashi's not always going to have the money to pay for an entourage. He's not always going to have the money to pay for an entourage. It's just not the case. He's not always going to have the money to pay for an entourage. And he should have factored that in before you started hanging with street dudes. Like, we got to trace this all the way to the beginning, bro. So many different decisions made at the beginning of his career could have avoided this very thing right here. If he had stayed away from hanging around gang members or being a part of their gang, he could have avoided the RICO. By avoiding the RICO, he would have had a viable rap career. By having a viable rap career, he'd have enough money to pay a team to always be around him. He would have had enough money to buy a house, build a home, build a personal private gym. The baby has one. Build a personal private gym in that home, work out from home, and go out and socialize the way you normally do. You go to the club, you bring your boys with you, everybody's strapped up, you're good to go. But, had Tekashi made smart decisions from the beginning instead of prioritizing attention over getting it done the right way, the long way, instead of settling for negative attention to get there the quick way, Tekashi could have avoided some shit like this. So, ultimately, if you're going to get it in the right way. Get it in the positive way. Get it in the right way. Because shit like this can snowball out of control. Let me know what y'all know let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you guys might know. Some of you might be in Miami. Some of y'all might know a thing or two. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.